today we're gonna work on this here door. By we, I mean mostly me, because none of you are here, and I would have appreciated help actually. But anyhow, so I need to put some wood here on the sides and on the top. I'm not gonna put anything on the bottom because I already have the concrete slabs. And right, so I already measured this, and my measurements are, I can't recall them because, you know. All right, so it's 63 inches from the bottom, and it expands a little bit, about a quarter inch right here on the top, so it's 63 1/4 here on the top. The door is going to be 7 feet tall. That's pretty big door. That's a pretty big door. What else can I say? So these cinder blocks are 5 inches, 5/8. So that's 5.625 in the other terms. Decimals? I don't know. And so, yeah. Okay, that's a little bit of miscalculation. I thought it was 63 inches. It's actually more of a 62.5. For safekeeping, I'm gonna do it at 62.5, like all the way up. And I'm gonna start from the bottom. So I'm gonna grab one of the 2x4s that looks like kind of iffy, if you know what I mean. And I'm gonna cut that so I can have the bottom section, the 62.5. I would have to take out the 2 inches on each side, so it'll be 60, it'll be 58.5 length that I need to cut for the bottom, and you'll see right now. Okay, so this is the piece of wood I'm going to use to cut the floor, so I can, the floor piece of wood, so it'll make the door like a square door, you know. Here's the wood. Let me retrace the measurements I said before. I thought the wood that I'm gonna use as a frame for the door, I thought that was 2 inches thick. It turns out it's 1.5 inches. So instead of doing the minus the 4 inches, it's actually minus the 3 inches. So I think I said it was 58.5. So it turned out to be 59.5 on the bottom section of it. So this is gonna go basically here. Temporarily. That way, now I need to cut the 7 feet tall, I think it was. What's that? I need to be at 85.25. Let me do the math before I cut anything or anything like that. So 85.25. That, right? That's on one side. Shoot, I'm at 85 over here. Not even 85, it's like 84.78. Well, I'll be damned. So this part on the top, where it could be the floor, it's uneven. Even though I evened it out. I guess I could check with the leveler. Anywho, what's done is done, so I'm at 84.75. 84.75 minus the 1.5 inches, right? Let me get back. I'm sorry, I got on my MacGyver or something right now. I hate cutting on the floor. So I'm just gonna use these pallets for right now. Except I don't have screws. Or do I? That are long enough. Damn, they don't fit. Well, gonna have to work. Here in the bottom. Yeah, right there in the bottom. That'll work, right? Something like that. I just need to measure it now. So from here to here, it's 1.25 inches. Actually, this is already on the way. Wait, why am I cutting 62? Oh, right, this is the top piece. Right. I'm cutter. Top. It's kind of freaking out. What was, thinking what was I doing? So it's 62.5 for the top. Because the bottom one is 62.5. So we have to match the bottom with the top. And since on the top, we're gonna put the other two pieces of, this is, shoot, what is this again? Compressed? No, not compressed. Weathered wood. We need to match the top and bottom. So I say about right there. I think the wood was going down this way, and that's why it was giving me a kickback. So anywho, this is gonna give me this piece right here. I just need to cut the 7 foot. What was I kind of measuring 7 feet earlier for? I don't know. Oh, that's right. I needed 84 3/4, right? 84 3/4 on this side also. Or that's where I got the 84 3/4 because this side is a little bit higher. So 84 3/4 minus 1.5 inches. That's the dilemma right now. How much is that? Like 95? I know, it's not 95. And just so you would know, the answer is not 95, nor 42. It's 83.25, which is 83.25 inch tall. Yeah, so now I have to choose the best size. The nice looking size. Well, it doesn't matter. 83.25. Well, this one has a little hit here in the corner. This looks nasty. It wasn't cutting on that, so I guess that's gonna go in the inside somehow. And it doesn't really matter which side it goes onto. Actually, I should measure this one before, right? You know, before I cut, do another cut. So I put it on there. She said, that'll do. Not bad. I'll be like Rango Star, professional homeowner. Even though I did that. Yeah, now you're wondering how in the heck am I gonna put these on together? Yeah, that's something I didn't think thought about, I guess. But I guess what was I was thinking of something just right now. So I guess what if you do what I do, I'll be a professional homewrecker. I think that was the line I was thinking of. See how some of these things are not coming along the way they should have. The top and this bottom piece, since I'm gonna take it off later on, it's gonna go like this, just to hold the square of it, the square angle of it. I hope it's not overkill, you know. Dang it. It did the one thing I didn't want to do. Okay, so I kind of did something off camera. I was playing around with another piece of wood over there to make sure I could do this kind of pocket holes. Kind of like secure it a little bit better. Looks like it's doing its thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other thing on the other side. And oh yeah, like I was making sure it was square with this. So now I'm gonna do the other thing. I'm gonna do it off camera, like the way I did the other thing. Anyway, gosh, it's so hot, man. So I already measured that part at 62.5, and on this side, which is the bottom part of it, that's the top, and it's 62.5. Now I'm gonna do 4. Oh man, what do they call them already? Bucket holes. 4 more bucket holes, so that this wood will, stay in dimension. That way the feet won't be rattling around, and then I can stand it up and shim it up, make it straight, plumb, as they would say. Much better. Well, the door frame is standing up. That's how much I need to shim up, but I still need to make sure if this is plumb, and because like this side, it looks nice and straight. Like you can barely see a little gap down there, like all the way, right? Except for that big hole. I need to fix that later on. But this is the side that's that has the most gap. I'm gonna check for plumbness, and yeah, I think that's the only thing I need to check on that. I don't know if you're able to see it, but it's nice and level on this side. So I just need to shim this side. And this other part, or this other side, it's good too. Now, I'm assuming shimming up things are not that difficult, right? But when you have a big gap like that, I think it is. Because these are thin. I thought they were a little bit thicker. Which what you should do is grab the little thin ones and put them in like that, right? But see, probably need to do like 4, maybe. Yeah, just barely. Vocho, where'd you learn this stuff? I don't. I just see things on TV or, you know, on this platform, and I follow it, I guess. I don't know. So these concrete screws says to drill, clean, and drive, and to have the hammering function off, which yeah, I don't have that option on that thing. Hey, at least these are the type of experiences you get when you're on the field, I guess. Gotta measure. This one's a little bit easier because it's at eye level. And that's how you tackle a door frame. So all I have to do now is make the door frame. I mean the door. Well, the frame for the actual door now. This is the frame door. I don't know what I'm saying. Stay tuned for the next one though.